Good morning. My name is Julie Bottarini, and I'm a senior Dominican preacher. Before I begin, I would like for all of you to close your eyes and picture what Thanksgiving means to you. Most of us probably envisioned a flickering fireplace, steaming platters of turkey, stuffing, and sweet potatoes, a football game playing on TV, or perhaps the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. For me, I pictured the dessert table laden with Grandma Bottarini's famous pumpkin pie. However, the origins of the Thanksgiving holiday are far different from the scenes I just described. On December 3rd, 1863, Abraham Lincoln declared the last Thursday of November as a national day of thanksgiving to God. When Lincoln declared this day a national holiday, he wasn't thinking of turkey legs and Black Friday. The United States was in the midst of a terrible battle between the North and South. More men died in this war than in any other American conflict. But Lincoln, who had the weight of a divided nation on his shoulders, wanted to institute a holiday to thank God for the blessings he bestowed on the United States and its people. In this holiday, America would be united. There would be no North or South, just Americans giving thanks to their Creator. You see, Lincoln realized something back in 1863. He saw that everywhere around him, people had forgotten to be thankful. All they saw were their differences. They wanted to fight, to point fingers, but they failed to open their eyes to the blessings all around them. They had a beautiful land, prosperous harvests, a booming population, and many freedoms that had been denied them in England. I think we can draw a parallel between the disunity of 1863 and that of 2018. Our nation is divided on so many lines, whether it be political or division in the family. We can even see it in the Catholic Church. Division is a hallmark of the 21st century. And what were millions of Americans fighting for 155 years ago? The desire to be unified. It's hard to believe that we haven't learned very much in the past century and a half. Instead of embracing the unity of our nation, which millions fought for and died for, we continue to find ways to separate ourselves. But why don't we turn back the clock 155 years, back to 1863? I think if we all thought a little more like Abraham Lincoln, our world would be a different place. This Thanksgiving presents us with an opportunity to make a change. Lincoln saw past all the differences in the American people, and he desired to change their hearts and minds by refocusing them on the mercy and blessings of God. I think it's time for all of us to recall why Thanksgiving was originally instituted. It wasn't so that we could have an excuse to wear our baggy sweatpants and see how much stuffing we could eat. It wasn't so that we could get a few days off of school. Thanksgiving really wasn't about us at all. We aren't giving thanks to ourselves. No, it's all about the one who made us, the one who created us to love and be loved by one another. We aren't made to be separated or divided by invisible lines. That's why we have one God who created one people to glorify Him with our lives. This Thanksgiving, let us forget our differences and remember that this holiday is all about giving back to the one who gives the most. In closing, I will leave you with the words of Abraham Lincoln. It has seemed to me fit and proper that the gracious gifts of the Most High God should be solemnly, reverently, and gratefully acknowledged as with one heart and voice by the whole American people. I do therefore invite my fellow citizens in every part of the United States to set apart and observe the last Thursday of November next as the day of thanksgiving and praise to our beneficent Father who dwelleth in the heavens. Thank you.